matchup at center tonight. Bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find the teammate Chris Paul delivers.
Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here he goes. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal. Inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Takes a step back. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Conley against Paul. Takes it inside, and that one drops for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Crowder with a steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. And there's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got his second basket on the night.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Conley. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Paul against Conley. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Takes the three. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. The three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Now here's Bridges. He's closely guarded. Here's Booker. And he lays it up and in. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Conley against Paul. Gobert passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. A minute 15 left in the first quarter. Paul against Conley. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, good.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Booker. He's got 7. Over Mitchell. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there. And cashes in on the second chance points.
Aiden's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Conley against Paul. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Paul into the lane. Outside for Booker. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz out in front. They're up by 1. And
Your Jazz Dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic.
That's his second personal
That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Booker against Mitchell. Clock at 6. Crowder outside. The 3 is up. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Crowder's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Conley. Here's O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. They get it again. Gobert. Second shot opportunity. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Gobert. Mitchell's got 6. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Crowder outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell against Booker. Here's Gobert. Nice move. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
With the step back. Mitchell up top. Booker defending. Outside Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic Bogdanovich with the dunk.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second quarter. Pass to Aiden. Outside Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go.
He giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Outside Mitchell. Now here's Conley. And there's the drive. And it doesn't fall for him. Made two, missed two now. Bridges down low. He's against Gobert. The kick out to Paul. 1:02 left in the first half of this one.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Conley's got 8 points.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Outside Mitchell. Conley with the ball. For three, O'Neal. Crowder grabs the miss. Here's the break. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Suns, 19.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Johnson, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Nader in at the 3 slot.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Clarkson against Payne. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Outside Payne. Outside Johnson. No good from outside. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Out to the right wing. McGee for 3. Utah with the rebound. They're talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Pass to Gay. Here's Hughes. Back to Gay. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Clarkson against Payne. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Payne against Clarkson. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
Now Payne. Right wing. Now here's McGee. Pass to Nader. Over Gay. Got a hand on it.
Now using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Clarkson against Payne. Hughes. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And now it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Pass to Nader. Here's McGee. Defended by Whiteside. Can they get it? A nice shot by McGee.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Clarkson. Defended by Payne. 4-3. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. On the take. The kick out to Johnson. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Clarkson, right side. Pass to Whiteside. It doesn't go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Shaman. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Whiteside finds Pascal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Gay. Tight defense on him. Pass to Whiteside. And there it is for him. Whiteside's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's just pure strength and size from Whiteside. Just a Hulk out there. It remains a matchup problem for basically any roster to try to match up physically.
And so it's Utah with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. Paul against Mitchell. Paul passes to Bridges. Rejected by Mitchell.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Banked it in off the glass. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on defense tonight.
Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Conley with the ball. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now Out to Bridges. Outside Paul. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night. Conley against Paul. Conley up top. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Fires for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. From the high post. No good, off the front rim. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes.
Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Paul into the lane. For 3. Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. For 3. The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns trailing.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. Here's Gobert. Picked by Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Paul finds Bridges. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3!
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Mitchell's shot is good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Bridges passes to Paul. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Now Conley. From deep. And they get it back. Off target. And so it's Utah with the W.
wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And that one comes up a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mitchell with it, out guarded by Barton. Mitchell against Barton. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Good on the bucket.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. That shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, the contact not affecting Murray one bit. This guy is a really naturally strong player.
Conley feeling it out, kicks it out to Mitchell. From 11 feet away. And that one hits back iron. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Gordon dishes to Barton. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. The drive by Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Bogdanovich against Porter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Bogdanovich. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Murray against Gobert. And here's Jokic outside. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Nifty move. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Murray kicks to Porter. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Conley with it, out guarded by Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Murray. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell, and he drives in. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
At the line for 3.
And he nails the third.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Murray penetrating. The shot's good.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Murray outside. Barton outside. Jokic passes to Barton. Back to Jokic. Shoots. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this.
Come on.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
For 3, Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Jokic grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Jokic passes to Barton. From the arc. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in 1 game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in 1 game. I mean, that is just amazing. 1, you got to pass it well, and 2, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Barton.
Speed and athleticism of Barton, superb. So venomous on these drives to the rim. Take that, fellas.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Over Jokic. Gobert can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 10. Barton wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. The Jazz have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Gordon. Out to Conley for Murray. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Misses the layup. Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Barton finds Porter. Barton in the corner. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. Bogdanovich against Porter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Jokic with the steal. Murray with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Barton from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your team happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Murray against Conley. Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. Over Conley. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
On the wing, Porter takes the 3, buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got it back down to within single digits for Denver.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
6 to shoot. They need this one. And Conley lays it in. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
And Murray, here we go. And we've reached halftime in this one. Jazz lead by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, David, thank you. Got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Green. Rivers out there with Morris, and it's Dozier in at the 3. And then Rivers with the dunk.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Clarkson kicks to Pascal. Passed again. With the drive, and the shot goes in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Morris passes to Green, to the middle. Here's Najee. From deep. And it's Green missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Clarkson on the wing, covered by Morris. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Six on the shot clock. The pass to Hughes. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Right side. Morris against Clarkson. And then Gay with the dunk.
Yeah, and Gay can certainly slam it home. Got to keep this guy away from the rim or he's going to posterize you.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. 11-point game. Passes it to Najee. Pass to Rivers. Denver needs to get off his shot. Green, no luck. Clarkson for three. That shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jazz leading by 11. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Inside. Here's Gay. It's rebounded by Dozier. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Morris against Clarkson. Morris passes to Najee. They could use a bucket.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Can't connect from short range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Morris finds Green. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Morris inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Najee passes to Dozier. Shot clock at 2. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now Clarkson still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Morris kicks to Rivers. Green with a screen for Rivers. Green in the post. Working on Pascal. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Green. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Gay. He takes it in. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Gay outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And good that time. Murray's got 8 points.
Boy, Murray not only is strong, but he's got really good speed, too, and that gets him by the defense past the contact.
Clarkson outside. Right to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, G.A., the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Just 5 to shoot. Now, here's Pascal. And so it's Utah with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 14. Outside Porter. Jokic against Gobert. Fader on the way. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Spins. The drive by Mitchell. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Barton outside. The dish to Murray. Over Conley. Murray, no good. Jazz leading by 16. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Outside Conley. And there's the feed to Gobert. On the wing, Gordon. Guarded by O'Neal. Jokic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability. And he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
2 minutes remaining.
Conley into the lane. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
On the wing, Mitchell. Harden defending. Clock at 6. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Murray against Conley. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Jazz.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Conley against Murray. Barton kicks to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gobert. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And here is Murray. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Up there for Bogdanovich. So we see the Jazz get the win here. A confident win and one where the... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge,
sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Over Hardaway. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts. Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic. He's guarded by Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Bogdanovich against Porzingis. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. A good look from Bogdanovich. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Now there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovich. What a knockdown shot.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Pass to Powell. There's the three. It's blocked by Gobert. And he gets it back. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
Now here's Conley. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, we've heard what the older generation has to say. Get Kristaps Porzingis into the post. Punish those little defenders. But you have to realize the game has evolved. Post-ups are not as significant as they were back in the older generations.
Finney-Smith. And it's Gobert with a rebound. It's tipped. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 so far. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Here's Mitchell. Not enough on that one as it misses. And Doris, in this Mavericks offense, Porzingis is scoring with the most efficiency of his career.
And you know, you almost feel sorry for defenders trying to close out to him beyond the arc. At 7'3", it is awfully hard to bother that shot.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 5.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 to shoot. From deep. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Doncic against Conley. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Conley, following the score by Dallas. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Dallas ball.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Shakes him. Powell's shot is off. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Down low. Here's Bogdanovic. Good D by Doncic.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Doncic. He has 7. Pass to Porzingis.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
And he makes the first.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
That one misses. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Outside Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
The 3 from Mitchell sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Look.
And your Jazz Dancers. And your Jazz Dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the court right now for Dallas. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Finney-Smith looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to Doncic. Pass to Powell. Conley against Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Mitchell into the lane. Here's Bogdanovic. Conley finds Gobert. Driving in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Hardaway against Mitchell. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. And Porzingis launches it from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Bogdanovic with a screen on Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Mitchell. Up and over Hardaway. No good. A bit long that time. Endures throughout the league's history. A lot of players well over 7 feet tall have dealt with leg issues.
Yeah, in fact, even after the Knicks drafted Porzingis, if you recall, the front office questioned how he'd hold up. But boy, KP has put a lot of work into strengthening that lower body, getting down in a stance to hold ground and protect himself a little bit.
Now here's Hardaway. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Back to O'Neal. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And that one drops. Doncic has got 13 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
There's the drive. They get it back. Gobert with the bucket.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Doncic against Conley. From deep 3-point range. Another miss by Doncic.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Outside Hardaway. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:19 left to play in the first half. Mitchell misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Now here's Finney Smith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Mitchell drives in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Pascal comes in for Bogdanovich. Gay's checked in for O'Neal. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. Now here's Powell. Back to Doncic. Powell outside. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell against Doncic. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Maverick substitution.
Here's Bullock, defended by Gay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Bullock. Counted.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
And the free throw, no good. And Utah calls time here.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
Dance team.
Clarkson outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half come.
18.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
20.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Eric Pascal is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Hughes in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bullock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll be on Eric Pascal.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
And it's Clarkson missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Mavericks leading. Outside Brunson. Pass to Kleba. Here's Bullock. Outside Brunson. And a miss there on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And here's Whiteside. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. For the lead, Pascal finds Gay. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Dallas shooting about 43% in this one. Pass to Brown. Here's Bullock. Pascal defends. Back to Bullock. Fires it from 18. Dallas again missing. Utah trailing here. Clarkson with the ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Brunson with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Up top, Brown. Pass to Kleba. The rebound by Whiteside.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Whiteside, the pass to Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
I just love the aggressive finish.
No, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Well, Eric Pascal has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the sixth-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
Now here's Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. Goes back up. The kick out to Brunson. The three. Sinks it from distance. Brunson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. You know what, Pascal, he's so naturally aggressive and looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with a center. He can be a primary scorer, leading a second unit. It's just a great big man to have off your bench.
Here's Hughes. Here's Whiteside. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Gay. 1:03 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
On the wing, Clarkson takes it inside. Tipped. Here's Bullock. Defended by Gay. Brunson against Clarkson. Pass to Brown. Here's Brunson. Rebound, Utah. And so they foul intentionally. A line change here for Utah. A different look for Dallas.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And he can't get that one. Good D by Hardaway. He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5. Now here's Doncic. Powell outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Doncic. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Powell. The offensive rebound. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Finney Smith. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Mavericks ball.
And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Doncic with it. Checked by Mitchell. And Doncic, here we go. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
The Mavericks trailing. And here's Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. It's blocked by Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Jazz have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Doncic against Conley. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovich up top. Gets the 3 to fall. Now it's a 4-point Utah lead.
Amazing poise from Bogdanovich, able to deliver a huge shot.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. 5 on the clock. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Gay's checked in. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Now here's Porzingis. Now Doncic. Puts it up from 12. That one falls.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Outside Conley. Gay, a screen on Hardaway. Mitchell. The Mavericks pull it in. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Team foul.
From deep, Conley. Mavericks with a rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. to Doncic. .102 left in the game. Right side, Porzingis. Clock at 6. To take the lead. Second chance shot. And it's Gobert with a rebound. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Here's Mitchell. Count it!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Doncic, a screen on Mitchell. Outside Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his 4th personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
From the moment Luka Doncic stepped between the lines at the NBA level, he has been a force to be reckoned with. Rookie of the year his first year, All-Star the next year, and he's carved out his place unequivocally as one of the best in the business.
Now here's Conley going inside. Pass to Gobert to the right side. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the
personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 3. There's 6 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
Tricky situation here. He needs some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Come on, get fouled. Utah timeout call. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get fouled.
And an intentional foul right there.
Royce O'Neal. That's his 1st personal foul. 4th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here.
Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
And he's unable to get the second one. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Mavericks ball.
Utah scrape by with the win. What a performance they have here at home today.
Hey, Dave.
Thank you.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Bridges, no one around him. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Bridges got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for the Suns. Conley surveying the D. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Suns ball.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 3-point game. Paul outside, and the pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Gobert. Booker against Mitchell. There's O'Neal with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. In the corner, it's Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Here's Bogdanovich. A beautiful reverse layup.
Don't forget. Along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges has got 9. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over Ayton.
Wide open, and no good. His first shot of the night, missing. With the step back. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Here's Paul. Booker outside. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Conley finds Mitchell. Goes to the reverse layup and closes it in. Mitchell's got his second basket.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
On the wing, Bridges. Outside, Crowder for the 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Conley for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns leading by 3. On the wing, Booker, defended by Gobert. Pass to Crowder. It doesn't go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Paul looking around. Going inside. The kick out to Crowder. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. No good on that one. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 1. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Paul with the bucket.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. And it was from 3.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what are you guys seeing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center position. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambitions for greatness.
It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Booker. Takes it inside. Puts up a 3. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Conley. Dishes it to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by 8. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Ball outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Conley with a wide open look, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker in the corner for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Jazz trail by 7. Outside Conley. Mitchell in the corner. He kicks it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. They get it back. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Got a piece of it. Booker looking around. The kick out to Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answered 3.
The drive by Paul. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And he drives in. Bridges for three. Traps in the tray. Bridges got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Phoenix leading by 7. Foul ball. 5 points in the game. Back to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Outside Crowder. There's the drive. The drive by Booker. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
This offense just continues to impress.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. 11-point game. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. From 7, McGee with the block. Johnson wide open. He fires. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're leading. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Henry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Cam Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader in at the 3. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 11 as the basket is good from Hughes.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And stolen by Whiteside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon. Gay is a high-activity player. Someone who is constantly moving his hands, being rewarded for his efforts.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. All right, fans, that was the Suns dancers dancing. Make some noise.
Suns leading by 7. Payne looking around. There's the pass to McGee. Stolen by Clarkson. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Whiteside inside. He's guarded by Johnson. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Gay outside. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Payne. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 9.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The drive by Clarkson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
McGee is screen on Clarkson. Payne passes to Shamet. Here's McGee, and he makes good on the layup. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Here's Clarkson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his second.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Free throw good. Clarkson.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Payne in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Stolen by Gay.
2 minutes remaining.
And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Nader. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Gay scanning before with the drive. 6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
One of the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Paul kicks to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Mulligan's come. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
The kick out to Crowder. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Back to Crowder. Feeds to Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 13.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Here's Paul, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Chris Paul at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Deep two from Clarkson. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to...
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Made the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Jazz, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Right side is out there with Eric Castle. Then it's O'Neal, and it's Hughes in its shooting guard.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Ayton a screen on O'Neal. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Bridges. Ayton. He's got his first 2 points of the night.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. Booker outside. Gobert with the block. The kick out to Crowder. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Mitchell right side. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Paul passes to Bridges. Paul outside. Out the dish to Crowder. Kicks it to Ayton. The drive by Paul. Crowder. Good work defensively by Conley. Jazz trail by 5. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just 1 made from beyond the arc, but he's drained 3 more since.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell looking it over. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Ball against Conley. Stolen by Michael Conley. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. He dishes it to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Utah Jazz?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your
first free throw is good, and that brings them within 2. Full free throw is good from Bridges.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
inside Conley. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Ball pitch to Bridges. Paul against Conley. Back to Paul. Releases. It's stolen by Gobert. And here again, the Jazz in transition. Up the court they go. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Here's Booker moving in, and the dunk by Booker.
Hey guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell's shot is good.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Conley against Paul. For 3, Bridges. Paul outside. Back to Crowder. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Phoenix foul. Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
Utah.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
Paul, no one around him. It's in! And now they trail by just 4. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for the Jazz.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Paul outside. Nails the tray.
Paul for 3.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
take it away.
Hey,
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks.
Here we go.
So the Nuggets with the tip. Now here's Murray. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Porter outside. Mitchell grabs a miss. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Martin against Mitchell. And here's Porter outside. Knocks down the long J.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Porter's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Tries the spin move. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. He's guarded by Porter. Gobert no good. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And there's Porter on the assist by Murray. Porter's got 6.
Set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter. He can do some damage from anywhere.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Up and in on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so here is Denver. The Jazz making their last shot.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Conley. Inside. Mitchell's shot is good.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Outside Murray. Gordon on the wing. Back to Murray. And he banks in the layup.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Conley passes to Gobert. Gordon against Bogdanovic. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
the first 2 minutes.
Murray against Conley. Now here's Murray, tightly guarded, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Up and over Gordon. Gordon pulls it in. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Left side Murray fires the 3, hits the trifecta. Murray's got 7.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. He was way behind the arc.
Outside Mitchell. Launches it. Denver grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. To the middle. Here's Barton. And he dunks it down.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Outside Conley. Sends it home from three-point land.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Denver has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Conley against Murray. And it's Murray finishing finishing it off.
Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Murray. To the wing, right side. 2 on the clock. It's blocked by Gobert. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray's got 11. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or 2 before you realize. Yes, sir!
Wow!
Well, Barton likes to get fancy out there and gets to the rim that time in a great throwdown.
Murray against Conley. Now here's Gobert. The D's right on him. Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Mitchell misses. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Murray against Conley. Denver the rebound. Gordon's got space. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Gordon's got his first points of the game.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Conley finds Mitchell. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. It's deflected. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Nuggets ball.
Here's Murray. 11 points in the game. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. From deep, Jokic. Shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to O'Neal. Gordon with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. Jokic, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Porter to the paint. And Jokic Jokic throws it down.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Now Mitchell. With the drive, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Now Murray. There's 48 seconds left to play in the half. Jokic passes to Barton. Shot clock at 6. Outside Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Now Jokic. Over Gobert. Oh, a great move by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's... After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Morris passes to Green. On the wing, Green. Pass to Rivers. From 7 feet. The rebound by the Jazz.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Conley against Morris. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. A line change here for Utah.
Jazz substitution.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Ball stolen. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Knocked away. Here's Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. That shot, no good. The Nuggets trail. On the wing, Clarkson. A quick shot there. It's off target.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
To the left wing. Back to Morris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
You know, you talk to the coaching staff here, they rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Gay right side. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Clarkson into the lane. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Outside for Green. Here's Najee. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shoots over Whiteside. The shot by Najee, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Kicks it out to Pascal. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Green for three. Rebounded by Gay.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Back to Clarkson. From deep.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Dozier. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul.
Jordan Clarkson.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Najee. Back to Green. Down low. Pass to Dozier. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 3. Here's Najee. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Pascal. The shot that time not on target.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Up top, Morris. Outside for Green. Oh, they need this. And it's good on the lay-in. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Clarkson outside. "13 feet out. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Morris for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gay attacking. Yeah, that one's good.
Good driving inside. Rudy Gay's agile on that possession, knifing into the rim.
11 seconds left in the third quarter here. And there's the screen. Here's Morris. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Jazz. They lead by a bucket.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Utah with the ball. 2-point game. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J. That's good on the jumper. And the Jazz lead by 4.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. Barton right side. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Porter. They kick it out to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul. Utah timeout ball.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
Thank you for that, Allie. Lets it go. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Outside Conley, outside Mitchell. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Jokic passes to Murray. Barton with it. Outside Murray. Outside for Porter. Back to Murray. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Jazz with possession here. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The 3 from Mitchell. Porter pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Right side Murray. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Off target from outside. Denver in the lead. Here's Murray. And he makes it on the layup. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
And Murray's showing it all here. An exceptional player attacking while he's in the open floor.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Barton. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The reason Barton makes that play happen is because of the move. He really destroys the defense with his handles there.
The 3 from Mitchell. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Barton with it. Pass to Jokic. Money.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Gobert. Bogdanovich with a screen on Porter. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes! Oh! An enormous 3-pointer! There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. Murray against Conley. From outside the arc. Jokic. Count it!
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell finds Gobert. Yeah!
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Steve
by Bogdanovich. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
The loudest, craziest fans are gonna get a t-shirt. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
The three from Mitchell.
What a play! It's good!
Are you kidding me?
Wow. Unbelievable shot. I have no idea how he gets that to fall.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
right up. The Mavericks taking on the Jazz. For the Mavericks, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Jazz, Mavs. We'll be right back. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Passes to Hardaway. Lock at 6. Doncic against Conley. Tries again, and it's blocked by Conley. And the foul called on Porzingis. Well, that's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Jazz with possession. It's a 3-point game. Now the pass to Mitchell. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Bogdanovich.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. Does a nice job staying in position and contesting and challenging the shot without fouling.
Doncic against Conley. And the dunk by Doncic.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Powell against Gobert. It's good.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Outside, Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by O'Neal. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Conley for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father lived.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
O'Neal kicks to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Hardaway with the steal. Porzingis with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Doncic, no good.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to O'Neal. 3-pointer. Good on the triple.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
1:46 left in the first. Doncic passes to Powell. Hardaway against Mitchell. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Passes it to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That one's not going to go. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Mitchell against Porzingis. Bogdanovich wide open. No good with the triple. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. Ready by Bogdanovich.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
20 seconds left to play here in the first. Porzingis passes to Pop. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. The Mavericks rebound. Another shot. Gobert with the defensive effort. Utah leading. Mitchell outside. Gobert finds Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Gobert. Conley. It's good on the putback.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to get.
And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz out in front, leading by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Finney Smith's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Utah shooting about 42% so far. Doncic against Conley. Driving the lane. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
From deep 3-point range, Porzingis on the foul.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Bogdanovich left side. Latrey. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Bogdanovich.
3 points.
Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic with it. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Outside Conley. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Nailed from 3-point land. Doncic has got 5 now. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for 1 season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Mavericks trail by 5. The pass to Doncic. 1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter. Takes a step back. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it to Mitchell. From the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic outside. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Even with every shot playing in off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic with a screen for Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Driving inside. That one drops for him. 9 points for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. For the Jazz. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Pascal with a screen for Gay. It's a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Pascal's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz. Brown outside. Passes it to Kleba. Here's Brunson. With 1 on the clock and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first.
I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Taking a look at the Jazz. They got Whiteside. Rick Pascal out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hughes in at the 2.
First team foul.
Jazz leading by 5. Now, here's Clarkson. The pass to Pascal. He kicks it to Whiteside. Clarkson against Brunson. 6 to shoot. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Marjanovic finds Brown. Now here's Brunson. Driving to the basket. And the layup falls. Brunson's got his first points of the night.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Pass to Bullock. That one goes. Count it. Bullock's got his first basket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Brunson against Clarkson.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Brunson against Clarkson. Goes up the baseline. Over in the corner, Brown. The 17-footer. And stolen by Gay. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Boy, I like the activity Gay brings to both ends of the floor. That wide wingspan helps him be disruptive on defense.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Brunson kicks to Brown. Right at the free throw line, and the shot is long. Utah leading by 6. And taken away by Brown. Passes it to Bullock. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the
back to
third.
Marjanovic.
2 minutes.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Clarkson taking his time here. And the pass to Hughes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Brunson. Brown with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Here he goes. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Marjanovic with the slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Brunson against Clarkson. And there's the drive. Here's Pascal. Pass to Hughes. Intercepted. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. And stolen by Gay. Hughes. The second chance points on the tip in. Hughes got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And here's Brunson. Six to shoot. Pass to Kleba. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kleba's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Clarkson passes to Hughes. To the left wing. Sweet move. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Utah out in front, up by 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
4 on the clock. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Conley against Doncic. Porzingis with the steal. Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Mitchell with it. Hardaway picks him up. A shake. And it's Mitchell missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Conley scanning the floor. Hardaway against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The Mavericks pull it in. It's tipped. This quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Doncic outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Up top, Porzingis is covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. And the Mavericks call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Jazz trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. O'Neal passes to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. Pocket 6. Porzingis with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Outside Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Hardaway against O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Here's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Team foul.
There's a minute left to play in the final quarter. To the inside.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Here's Gobert. And that time, also a missed shot. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And he commits the intentional foul.
O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Doncic. At the line for 2.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here coming at this point. Even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time in practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Even, David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.